She has been on the morning airwaves on 104.5 CHUM FM for 40 years, but now our friend and colleague and Canadian broadcast legend Marilyn Denis is getting ready to say goodbye to her radio listeners.
But I just want to say it's so much part of my routine.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. When it's fun, it's hard to leave, but it is time.
Well, listen,
so Marilyn announced on the Marilyn Denis show that this summer she'll step away from the radio station where listeners have been waking up to her voice for 40 years. It's an emotional decision and a tough one to make, I'm sure. And Marilyn joins us to answer the questions of why in the studio this morning. Good morning.
And nice to see you.
Yeah, congratulations. You've built an incredible legacy.
Thank you.
You were emotional when announcing your decision. I know it wasn't an easy one, and not about whether or not you love what you do.
Love it.
So what are the factors in your life that this is the time now?
Well, the time is that I've been in radio since 1976. So 10 years before I got to CHUM, I was working in Idaho and Calgary.
Yeah.
And then I landed the job at CHUM, and that's been 40 years. And it's good round numbers. It's good. And I'm going to be 68 this year. And I thought, you know what? There's other things I'd like to do.
Yeah. Such as?
Well, you know, I'm giving a couple of fireside chats. I mean, there's nothing aggressive out there. It's just kind of, and you know, just sitting watching my granddaughter, who's 6.5, is playing soccer and not going, I better get home. Yeah, because I got to go to bed. Yeah, it was a tough decision to make, but they've been great here. It's time to step away, even though it's something that I love. I cherish that forever. So
half a century, you've been talking to people and asking questions. That's right. That's not going to go away, that curiosity. So is that all just going to be channeled at Jim from now on? I'm just going to interview him every morning.
Who's been so patient. Yeah. And it was his birthday this week, and I said, sorry, I'm just taking all the shine away from your birthday. You know, there's no set plan on what's going to happen next. I'd like to kind of step away from any plans. There are a couple of speeches. You and I did the Honest Talk in Ottawa. Yes. That was fun to do. Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing more of that. I love the fireside chats. I'm doing one this Thursday. I'm doing one in Montreal. Those are great things. As far as podcasts and stuff, that's not really on my radar right now.
Well, that's the buzz that's out there.
There's all sorts of stuff out there. I'm not going to say no, but I just want to rest and kind of recalibrate.
Oh, I love that idea.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, you mentioned starting out in Idaho, so we have photos of this, which I love. You were the first female DJ in the town of Moscow. There you are.
Little. Well, there's a lot of bleach in my hair.
Look at, there's the turntables behind you.
Yes, that was exciting times. Yeah. Really exciting, because you could rest, right? You had you had to get the records ready for the next break. You had to get the commercials ready. Oh my God, that's KRPL in Moscow. And the man that hired me just emailed me last night and said, okay, welcome to our side. You're going to love it over here, but you are going to have dreams of record skipping and showing up late at work. That's what he said to me. So those are great memories.
You've really set a standard for female broadcasters. And when I say that, the specifics of that are how to treat people, how to negotiate and ask for what you want, and how to fight for it. Those are not small things in an industry like ours. What has changed the most, do you think, in 5 decades? What still needs to change?
Well, I think that because the industry is contracting, we really have to be good to one another. We have to have each other's back. We have to, you know, if someone asks you a question about what else they can do in this business, because some things are not happening anymore, we have to be very mindful of how we can mentor people. You know, we're at that time. I'm much older than you are, but it's part of the thing that we have to do is mentor and take care. There was nobody for me to talk to when I was younger. There was no other females or males. They didn't know quite what to say because they were in it. They were loving it, and there's always feelings attached. I mean, I know you see us on television and hear us on radio, but we do have feelings. We do have families. And what has changed is the constant barrage of negativity that's on social media. If you let it get to you, it will get to you. And so those are the changes that happen. But I think as far as what's remaining, we do the best work that we can do, and we're good to each other.
But your son Adam followed in your footsteps.
He did.
I love the story about how you, oh, there he is. There's Adam. He's so proud of you. I was reading social media posts. You know, I guess my question is, what advice do you have for people who are in his industry, or as you mentioned, this industry that's getting smaller? Be available?
Well, be available, but you know, there's a lot outside of what we do. The advice I used to give before the pandemic was, you know, stay in school, move to BC, learn about Western Canada.
That's right.
But now it's like there aren't many jobs left, right?
Yeah.
In our industry.
Yeah.
So I just say, well, then investigate what you really love, see what other people are doing, start to participate and ask and say, can I watch you? Can I shadow you?
Yeah.
Can I see what you're doing? Because I might want to do that myself. That's the only way to do it.
You know, I'm going to miss seeing you in the parking lot. I'm going to miss listening to you on the radio. I'm going to miss seeing you in the bathroom in this building.
You know, I used to walk past here because there used to be a Starbucks there. I used to wave.
Yeah, you did.
Now they moved the Starbucks down the road. I can't do that anymore.
Yes, but now you can have Nespresso, which is great.
That's great. Oh, sorry. Nespresso. Brought to you by Nespresso. Is this where the machine is? I should come down here and get some free coffee. Thank you so much.
Now you get your coffee at home. And Jim can make it for you.
I know. He's still working, though. I'm going to keep him working. Yeah.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Thank you, Anne-Marie.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Thank you for your friendship.
Appreciate you.